这一期是哲勒约夫与塔霍夫之间的这个恩怨啊，要有个了结啊。这个是不是真的了结呢？我们最后就知道了。
I keep thinking about your arguments with the Takovites. Wouldn't you and Project rather make up? You've had the pasture split in half for years, and it's worked so far, hasn't it?
That is it down like the Toskovit bailiff source. He kept wanting to get involved. But to say the pasture ours in front of the Takovites, that he won't do.
Well, what if I talk to him? Maybe I can convince him to help us.
I wouldn't bet on it. Last time, he told me and Project he'd put it in the stocks if we keep bothering them.
Fine then. I see there's nothing you can do.
所以我们接下来要去这个找特罗斯科维茨的执行官啊，去问一问。不过此时如果你来找这个塔霍夫这边的这个村民就很有意思了。首先是这个亨尼克。
You bastard! I should have seen through you.
What? But I didn't.
Enough. You'll get what's coming to you. Just you wait.
哈基亨，你坏事做尽。
You're a proper bastard, ain't you?
Come on, Manka.
To use us like that. Humiliate us and then tell them everything. Get out of here. I never want to see you again. May the pox take you, you Judas.
哈基亨，你坏事做尽。
So, what can I help the Takovites with this time?
Do you think I'm daft? You team up with the Zeliovites against us, and now you come here like nothing happened? Piss off back to Albram.
什么是高质量角色扮演游戏？就是这些家伙真的考虑到了这些分支，声望掉了20点，看看他交易，他声望掉到了80。接下来我们去找这个执行官色路神。
I came because of the arguments between Takov and Zhelyov.
Kuva, what happened this time? Did Albram piss in Project's ale barrels again like last year?
No, but they're getting ready to meet up and beat each other up.
Let them do it then! Maybe a few knocks to the skull will do them good, and they'll leave me alone.
How did the arguments between the Takovites and Zeliovites start, anyway?
What do I know? I was a young lad back then, but it's all because of that bloody pasture. Both villages claim that it belongs to them, but nobody has any evidence. So they split it in half, but neither side is particularly happy about it.
Shouldn't you find out who the damn pasture belongs to then, Bailiff?
Why should I? Let them eat each other for all I care. In the worst case, I'll put them all in the stocks. That should sort them out.
I'm sure you have enough worries as is. And the Takovites and Zeliovites are just wasting your time. Wouldn't it be worth it to sort it out?
That it would. Bandits are running wild. My daughter is leaving the house. I don't have time for those morons right now. How the fuck am I supposed to find out who the pasture belongs to? I looked in the Chronicle. Things like that tend to be there. But Bailiff Brada, who was here before me, must have been a lunatic. You'd have to be mad to make any sense of that book.
Then let me have a look. I may not be mad, but maybe I'll find something you overlooked. You won't have to worry about anything.
You want to touch such a rare book with those filthy peasant hands? Have you lost your mind?
Filthy peasant hands. Do you know how many books I've read? And I never fold corners. If there's anything actually useful in the Chronicle, I'll find it.
Fine, have it your way. Maybe you'll manage to make some sense of Brada's bullshit. But if I find out you've even opened that book too harshly, you'll have me to answer to.
啊，这个编年史，特罗斯科维茨的编年史啊，就在我们之前有读过的啊，可以增加我们学术的那本书，上面记录特罗斯科维茨100年来的各种琐事啊，也有一些这个大事件啊，但是对我们来说都不重要，我们最主要的是看到他的这个最后一页，最后一页他这个语言，如果说是这个亨利的这个学术等级不够的话啊，他可能看不懂，需要找旁边的翻译官啊，这个抄写员。
This Latin phrase looks important. Otherwise, it wouldn't be written in red, would it? Fecit ordinem in regione operclavi ferre. To bring order to the region with the help of an iron nail. That should help me.
所以说前任的执政官他已经制定了规则，但是他是拿拉丁语写的，然后就没有人能看懂啊，所以就造成了现在的分歧。我们去书中所指的这个指定地点啊，果然找到了一个庄丁。
Ah, here's the damn nail. Right in the middle of the pasture. Albram and Project won't be happy.
这个装钉可以拔下来啊，重新定这个位置啊，可以就是让这个木质这个草场啊，一个要么分配给这个塔霍夫，要么分配给哲勒约夫啊，算是2个不同的结局啊。其中还有一个结局就是不通知执政官啊，然后打架的这个结局啊。其实哪种结局最终的影响都不大啊，主要是就是给我们看一个故事。我们先看看将这个钉子钉在这个塔霍夫啊，分配给塔霍夫这边的话。
From now on, the entire pasture belongs to Takov. Project could discount the ale in celebration.
他说起来这个奖励好像是这个啤酒会打折，但其实并没有，什么变化都没有。然后我们要把这个事情报告给这个执行官，斯鲁神啊，要不然的话，这个定了桩子他们也不认。
I finally found the damn border between the Takov and Zhelyov parts of the pasture.
How the hell did you manage that?
I found it in that chronicle of yours. It wasn't easy, but we can finally put an end to all that endless fighting.
About fucking time. So then, are you sure you found the right place?
Definitely. Bailiff Brada took iron nails and used them to mark the border so that people wouldn't forget where it is. One of them is in the oak tree on the pasture.
That's nice of him and all, but he could have fucking told somebody about it. Who can make sense of those writings of his? At least old Brahman Project will leave us alone now. Go to them, and when you all meet in the pasture, I'll ride over and settle this nonsense once and for all. And if those two start arguing again, I'll be hammering nails into their asses instead of trees.
好，有这个官方的公证员就好办了。我们接下来去找这个阿尔布拉姆。
All right, I'm ready now. Let's go to the pasture and have a word with the Takovites.
Excellent. Come, let's tell the others, and we'll send for the fucker project.
Well, Zhelyevites, did you miss us?
Of course they did. I reckon they hardly slept a wink.
Can you blame them? I'd rather come and get a beating than hang around in Zhelyov too.
You see? They're provoking us again. There's no use trying to negotiate with them.
There's nothing to negotiate, old man. The pasture is ours, and that's final.
Bullshit! You know right well that I got smacked around as a child in that orchard, right over there.
You know what? Now you'll get smacked around here too.
Enough! Does anybody here have anything better to do?
Trust? What are you doing here?
This shouldn't concern you, bailiff. We'll just beat those bastards' asses and go home.
Sort them out, bailiff. Put a stop to their nonsense once and for all.
I won't tolerate this nonsense in my territory.
Tell that to the Zhelyevites. Maybe they'll finally get it into their thick heads that this pasture is ours.
In your dreams, you Takovite swine!
Kurva! Be quiet already!
This whole pasture belongs to Takov. From the orchard all the way to that oak tree. There's a nail stuck in it, marking the border.
Hooray! So what then, Zhelyevites? When will you finally get your asses out of here?
That's not true! What the hell is he on about?
How do you know? You're not even from around here.
But unlike you, yokels, he can read. It's all there, black on white, in the Troskovitz Chronicle. So you'll obey it and finally give it a rest.
They've done so much to hurt us. They should have to make it up to us. Make them pay.
None of that. They're the ones always provoking us. You know what? Let's give them a nice final bashing.
Knock it off already. Haven't you had enough of all this senseless arguing over the years? All those worthless problems and wasted time? Can't you just shake hands and make up?
That's right. From this point forward, this dispute is over. And if I hear about anyone causing trouble again, I'll have you all clapped in the pillory. Together. Now pack up and go home.
啊，他们俩对话还有。
Grandpa, how do you like our pasture?
Shame on you. Making fun of an old man.
Oh, get over it. You know what? You can let your cattle graze here. That's how good-hearted I am.
Oh, what do you want in exchange?
You'll throw a dance in my tavern. You'll stand in front of everyone and say what a noble person I am, and how your memory has gone to shit.
What? I'd rather let my cattle graze on rocks than kiss your ass.
啊，不管判给谁，哎，他们都不会和解的。不过赢的那边还能有对话。
So, the pasture finally has its rightful owner, eh? The feud with the Geliovites is finally over.
It was about time the truth came out. I've been neglecting my tavern because of all of Albrum's bullshit. Thank you for standing up for the right side. That deserves a fine reward.
Wow. Thank you.
Don't mention it. You'll spend it all in my tavern anyway, won't you? Well, see you later.
一大笔钱值50格罗申。接下来我们看看把这个牧场判给奥尔布拉姆。
From now on, the entire pasture belongs to Geliov. Albrum will be glad.
不过和之前不太同的是，我们这次不告诉这个执行官。
All right.
Act up.
Ah, the Geliovites are finally here. Didn't feel like it, eh?
If I knew I was going to get my ass kicked, I wouldn't want to go either.
You see, Henry? They're provoking us again. They're just impossible to negotiate with.
There's nothing to negotiate, old man. The pasture is ours, and that's final.
Bullshit! You know right well that I got smacked around as a child in that orchard right over there.
What do we care where you got smacked around?
Leave him alone.
Thank you.
But there's plenty of space. Can't you just split it in half?
That's what we've been doing. And see where it led us. That old coot just won't keep his trap shut.
Because I'm right, for fuck's sake.
In your dreams. You're just trying to rob our beautiful town.
Beautiful, eh? The place is so ugly, even the plague would rather avoid it.
When they see the gruesome girls from Tarkov, even the dogs in the street will back off.
But the lads from Tarkov, they don't mind. They do each other from behind.
You bastards! We'll see who has the last laugh when I smash your teeth in!
You'll pay for that stolen maple.
And that bastard over there chased off our sheep. I see you over there.
You're one to talk. You painted my bull. Do you know how long it took to wash it all off?
We're not going to take this lying down, are we?
Of course not. Enough talk. At 'em, fellas.
Hold on there, fellas. The first one to move will get slapped so hard, he'll get a second one from the ground.
Holy Mary, look at him. He's got arms like a bear.
Shut your mouth, mouth.
Talk all you want, but when he smashes my teeth in, how am I going to tell the story in the tavern?
Beat their asses already.
其实怎么说呢？这两边相互爆锤一通以后，相比之下，其实反而是他们最开心的结局。他们好像有点把这个斗殴当作是他们1年1度的节日了。
No chance. You're wounded.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Don't stare.
Just it!
Slice him up.
I've been waiting for you.
I'll break your bones.
Smash them cowpokes!
Help me with him. You don't fucking Jacobite.
Let him have it.
Don't spare him.
That sounds like.
不过这一架打完，虽然说是这边赢了，但是呢，老东西被打晕了，我们得等他起来。这个酒馆老板心倒是挺大的啊，可以跟他正常对话，没有跟我们绝交。
You should pay a visit to Old Mouth sometime. He could tell you all sorts of. I have some here to sell. And that's all, lads.
Sounds interesting.
这个奥尔布拉姆会被其他村民叫起来啊，但是他这个起身的动作还比较慢，我们可以拿石头把它砸起来。
Ow!
I have to say, you really know how to give each other a right thrashing around here.
That's for sure. You're not a real man until you've had a taste of the local pork knuckle. And you held your own. Help like that deserves a reward.
Can't say no to that. If you wanted to have any more discussions with the Takovites, I'll be glad to help.
I'd say they'll be licking their wounds for a while.
明明被打了，但是他还很开心，这其实才是他们想要的。我们接下来试试，就是把这个木桩这个桩钉就钉在中间让他们平分这块牧场，看他们会是什么样的心情。
I think I'll leave the nail where it is. I've already gotten more involved than I should have.
也是要先告诉这个执行官，然后才能算是有效的。
I found
So
definite.
that's not at least. And if the
好，也是叫他们召集起来这部分呢，前面都是一样的啊。一直到这里。
Kulva, be quiet already.
You're both wrong. The pasture is split in half. From here to that oak over there is Zhelyov property, and from the oak on, it belongs to Takhov.
We're supposed to share with them? Ha!
How do you know? You're not even from around here.
But unlike you, yokels, he can read. It's all there, black on white, in the Troskovitz Chronicle. So you'll obey it and finally give it a rest.
They've done so much to hurt us. They should have to make it up to us. Make them pay.
None of that. They're the ones always provoking us. You know what? Let's give them a nice final bashing.
我们换个和之前不一样的选择。
Both of you shut up, damn it. All these years you've been hurting each other. Nobody owes anyone anything.
That's right. From this point forward, this dispute is over. And if I hear about anyone causing trouble again, I'll have you all clapped in the pillory. Together. Now pack up and go home.
Well, Grandpa, are you satisfied?
Be praised. Good day to you. Not in the slightest. Are you?
No.
Well, at least it's fair. But I'd still rather punch you in the face.
Don't you worry. I'm sure we'll find a reason to fight again soon enough. Otherwise, there'd be an awful bore around here, eh?
Well said.
到这里你就会看明白啊，什么牧场纷争什么的，对他们来说根本不重要，他们就是想打一架。这个没了以后，他们之后还会再找别的理由再打一架的。不过呢，这里领不到赏的话，其实这个事情只要解决了啊，可以找这个执行官色路神啊，还可以问他领赏，可以领一本书。
Now, I hope the Takovites and Zeliovites won't be at each other's throats for a while.
I can hardly believe it. I'm sure Lord von Berghoff will be delighted with how I handled it.
How you handled it?
Aye? With a little help from you. True enough. It's nice that someone deals with problems instead of making more for a change.
Don't mention it.
Leave it off. We've got our good name back. Since you did so well with the Chronicle, I have another book of knowledge for you. I didn't get much out of it myself, but maybe you'll find something revealing in it. That's a damn fine reward, don't you think?
My word. Thank you.
不过这本书是学术的书啊，我们其实已经看过了啊，对我们没有什么用，只能拿去卖钱。好，我们这期的视频就到这里，谢谢大家的观看。